Hello, good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Bonnie. It is day 10 of 11 here at TIFF 2024. It's Saturday. Oh, big day of films.
Big day of films and big night last night.
Big night last night. We were on the carpet for Tegan and Sarah's documentary, Fanatical, the catfishing of Tegan and Sarah. And check it out right here. We had some fun.
I mean, I'm obviously just very curious to see what comes of the documentary being out in the world. Obviously, when we announced Fanatical, tons more victims came forward.
That was fun, but now we're talking about
talking about
the
our
wrap-up.
wrap-up. So we saw a whole bunch of Canadian films. A couple of standouts that we wanted to mention. Bonnie?
Well, my two standouts are Shepherds, which is a great film about somebody who becomes a shepherd, and Bonjour Tristesse, and that takes place in the south of France. It's beautiful, it's beautifully shot, and I would say those are my two standouts. I also really enjoyed I enjoyed a number of the shorts, but one that sort of stands out for me, On a Sunday at 11. Beautiful film. Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah, I saw it last night. I was really glad I got a chance to see it. The standouts for me, the Canadian flicks, were Aberdeen, wonderful performance by Gail Maurice, and Seeds. That was our very first movie, very first day. Seeds, good fun. I would look for that one.
Yeah, I would look for all four of the ones that we mentioned, actually, I would say. And for my favorite TIFF film, like one that's not Canadian, I'm going to have to say, even though it's a very weird film, Baby Girl. Nicole Kidman, and she's also going to be nominated for Academy Award, I believe.
I think one of my favorites, definitely like in the maybe top three, was a surprising film for us. It was the Dead Talent Society, and my gosh, did we not have the best time. It was so much fun, colorful, unique. We really enjoyed ourselves. It was just a really different ride. So I'm going to say the Dead Talent Society.
I also want to just bring up one film we haven't mentioned, but we should have. It's a Canadian film. It's a documentary. It's called The Freedom of Fierro. And this man was wrongly imprisoned in Texas. He's from Mexico originally. He was in prison in Texas, wrongly so, for 40 years. And this is him getting out and going back to his hometown.
Yeah, and like this is part two. They did another documentary of while he was in prison, and this actually deals with how he dealt with joining society again during COVID.
So for his time in prison, they kept him in solitary confinement for 40 years. Can you imagine? So it's wild. So that's something that I really thought we should mention.
Yeah, we didn't mention it.
No,
and
we
keep saying we need to mention it.
Yeah. So The Freedom of Fierro.
Yes.
So that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for watching
TIFF 2024. Check out Canadian films at other festivals across the country. These films are going to be going around the world as well.
And remember, hashtag Canadian Talent.
Hashtag Canadian Talent. Hashtag
SNAK is gone.
SNAK was back.
SNAK was back.
Hopefully
SNAK
we'll
is
see
gone.
you next year, though.
And don't forget to follow us on all the socials.
On all the
Thanks.
socials. And then tune in for our regular scheduled interviews throughout the year. So we do 4-minute talk show style interviews with Canadian talent. We'd love to see you.
Bye.
Bye.